Hello, my name is Manuel Flores. I will talking about does an electric car pollute same as a gas car? The controversy. The argument is that electric cars don't pollute, but the electricity that power electric cars does pollute. Some even say this pollutes even more than a gasoline car. If we are going to look beyond the electric car itself to the energy that power it, shouldn't we do the same for the fossil fuel burning car? What is involved in producing the fuel that you burn in your car every day? Gasoline starts out as solid, on average 5,900 feet below the Earth's surface. A large amount of oil is extracted by what is called a pump jack. Pump jacks use electricity. It takes an average of 9,916 kilowatt-hours of electricity each month to power it. Put that in context, that's enough electricity to run a Tesla Model 3 for 34,860 miles. In the United States, there are an estimated 435,000 oil wells that use pump jack. The estimated electricity usage for this well is over 4,300 gigawatt hours per month. That's a lot of electricity, and that's used to get the oil off the ground. If we were to use the electricity to power an electric car directly, it will be enough to power over 50 million electric vehicles for a month. The pumping oil is not clean. Millions of gallons spill into the ocean every year, causing havoc for fish and other wildlife. All of this oil pumping combined will be enough to power 19.5 million electric vehicles per month. This is just from the energy used to pump the oil out of the ground in the United States and offshore. Then, that oil needs to be transported. Most of the oil is pumped through pipelines. There are over 337,000 miles of pipelines in the world that carry most of the 100 million barrels a day we consume. These pipelines use pumping stations that use even more energy. Oil is also shipped. The oceans are unregulated when it comes to emissions, so ships use the cheapest and rarest fuel possible to keep costs down, making them one of the largest sources of pollution on the planet. Shipping is responsible for an estimated 1 million tons of CO2 per year, and 1% of that is oil transport. Because these tankers pollute so much, many countries do not allow them to operate near their coast. They have to be towed to pour this oil in eastern France to refinery. Refineries are the main source of pollution in many of the world's major cities. Once the oil has been refined, it is transported to gas stations in diesel trucks, which generate even more pollution. This fuel is burned in cars and trucks in our cities where we live and breathe. These cars and trucks have internal combustion engines that are extremely inefficient. 70% of the energy from burning fossil fuel is wasted as heat, while only 30% goes to turning their wheels. When we compare all of these to properly an electric vehicle, the difference is stark. Electricity doesn't need to be pumped for thousands of feet underground, transported with truck or train, or pumped through a pipeline. It doesn't need to be shipped overseas, it doesn't need to be refined, and it doesn't pollute the place where we live and breathe. So, electric cars don't pollute as much as gasoline cars, and they are cheaper than gas cars. Thanks.